red.
Oh, I wasn't even looking.
Well, what's cracking, guys? Hey, yo, Mario, what is it? What do you got against first smoke of the day, bro? Can we get a fucking?
Yeah, whoa, yeah. Why you say that,
He was saying that the first one too. I'm like, what's going
bro?
on?
I will tell you this, and I'm sure Adam will agree with me. Out of everybody that we've met in this fucking industry, Lance is probably one of the fucking coolest motherfuckers in the industry, dude.
Yeah, you know how we're always getting in a bunch of shit. We're always talking hella shit, drama, blah blah blah. You ever seen Lance doing that? No, never seen him doing that. Very mature. You know what I mean? Gotta give that guy some credit.
Yeah.
X is blocked. What does that mean? Is anybody else having trouble with X? I'm curious about that now.
National Health was cracking. That one photographer, screw neck. Can you show badge for Blueprint?
Okay. Yes.
Alex, appreciate the repost. I roll bars.
Screenshot that if you want to go hunt it down.
Is that the Billy? Is that Billy the Kid? Billy Wonka 420? Picked up some cherry Fanta and was for real smoking something crazy.
Is that right? Hold on. Is this even the right batch? I used Can you go to the tail of the tape real quick? Son of a bitch. Is this not even the right batch? This is an older batch. It's like a month older. Hold on. I went and grabbed it off my shelf at home.
And grabbed the wrong one.
And I think I might have grabbed the wrong. This might have been like an old one from a long time ago.
You want to break this up real quick and then you can run and grab it while I roll the one?
Yeah, that works.
Break it up real quick, run over
Well,
there
if
and grab
it's
it.
even there, I mean, shit.
Well, if not, we got to do that one.
Mm-hmm.
Cesar or Julian Cortez, appreciate it. Lance is dope, bro. Great energy and great for the culture. You don't see passion for the plant that often. Yeah, dude. And look, Lance has been involved in a lot of different facets of it, you know, from breeding to cultivating to fucking everything, dude. And running for a smoke of the day. And yeah, dude, he's as solid as they come for sure.
Who does all that, you know?
Yeah. He's definitely not a cop, Mario. Furthest thing from it, dude. I can tell you right now.
It's probably because he had Glass House on. But you guys got to keep in mind too.
No, he said he gives me cop vibes.
I know, but I think that all started during the Glass House debacle, and I even talked some shit to Lance on that. But what you guys got to understand too is that I realized later is it's journalism. You know what I mean? He's you're like, why would you give him a platform? It's like, yo, these guys are journalists. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
appreciate you, Mario. New to the community here, wanted to know what you guys mean on the score chart, specifically the difference between mouth coat and mouth stain. So mouth coat is like the texture of the smoke, whether it's coats your mouth, syrup or a watery juice, you know. Mouth stain is like a finish, how long that flavor stays on your palate after you hit it.
So like it's like the difference of like yeah, syrup is very mouth coating, whereas like lemonade is very mouth staining. You know, it's less textured, but it's like you know, like if you're familiar with Skittles usually has a mouth coat. Candy has a mouth coat, whereas like citrus strains generally do not. They have a mouth stain, a heavy mouth stain to them, but they're not always the most mouth coating.
Look at that. Look at Hustle King just put, yeah, dude. He said if it wasn't for Lance, I wouldn't even know who Proper Doinks was. That's how I discovered this dope ass channel.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
I think coat often coincides with substantiality too. Like how heavy is the smoke? Like how much do you feel like you're getting out of every hit? You know what I mean?
Yacht Club, appreciate you. Paul, you would love this Kimber smoking. Hey, dude, somebody shout out. It was a Grown in Michigan that sent it to me, right? Yeah, Grown in Michigan sent me some Kimber that was definitely it. I don't know if I would say it was smoking as good as it used to, but it was definitely it. Love to try it. Fire Camp, appreciate you. Elmo, appreciate it.
Son of a bitch. So,
Screwnick, yes, that's correct. That Zamosa from LA Family Farms was a mix of coat and stain.
Way more stain.
Way more stain, but there
Not
wasn't
much coat.
coat.
I mean, there was, I guess, but it was coat was not the thing I'd be like, damn, this thing's coating. Like, not at all. That would be a stain heavy.
Citrus, that's why.
Zith, that was fucking
Mm-hmm.
coat, heavy coat.
So was the confetti waffles.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ever get those pounds of honey banana? Yeah, dude, Adam's got them all at the crib, dude. We're just going to smoke them. We're not even selling them. We discussed it last night.
No, yeah. So, and with the blueprint stamp, so he had it ready for me to pick up somewhere. My dumbass forgot. So we literally used a rec eighth on the first one. And then I never my dumbass, my high ass never went and picked up the shit, which is sitting there ready for me. So we used a rec eighth, or bought a couple of rec eighths.
It's still one.
It's still one. It was the same batch. It was just went through the system. So I have that at home, but I got to go get the fucking newer batch because somehow I have an older batch too. That doesn't make no damn sense. Didn't even know I had an older batch. Grew up in Ganja. Okay, good to know. But I live like 5 minutes away, 3 minutes if I'm driving, dude, because I'm running red lights and shit. So,
any correlation between coat and greasy stains and staining sandy ones? Huh? I don't understand that one. Any correlation between coat and greasy strains and stain and sandy strains?
like, no, I don't think so. Like,
Yeah.
greasy, not the retard, but the texture, like,
Yeah, I know what
greasy
you're talking
strain
about. Yeah, I know what
can
you're talking
be
about.
coating. It can be harsh. It could be smooth. It could be all. I've seen so many different examples of everything being everything at this point that it's just hard to even
Yeah, I did
Ultra
check
Blaze?
it out, and it wasn't it, dude. Ultra Blaze, you posted. Appreciate you.
I'll be right back.
Low, what's cracking? Baked Bodega, what's popping?
Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you going back home?
Yeah, he's got to go grab that other thing real quick. Sorry, guys. You guys are left with me for a little bit. Yeah, dude. No lie, Baked Bodega. We're running double days every day until the 19th, and then the 20th will be the finals, and then I'm out for surgery for a while. Lo, appreciate you as always. Hey, Lo, we had somebody on here asking for tips. It was DTT WAP, I think. He was asking for tips on how to roll the 14 millimeter cones yesterday. And we were both like, look, we don't roll a lot of those. I don't know that there's any tips and tricks I could give you, but Lo would probably be the one to ask. So if he comes in here later, maybe you can drop him a little nugget of info to help him. Because we know you be barring those motherfuckers up. Trap Jesus was cracking, bro. VC, no, I don't ever back roll. I've never even tried it, to be honest. It's probably something I should fuck with. I just never have personally. Who's a big back roller here? So it's like they roll it backwards and it's like there's no stick to it, and then they light the paper and that's what seals it. It like burns and seals it. Have you ever seen it before? It's kind of a trip here. I'll try to pull something up for you to look at. Back straps are for small joints, I feel. That makes sense. You can't roll normally anymore because of back rolling? That's crazy. Back roll. So, Sean, you want to, it looks like that at the end. It's not even sealed. And then they just light the excess paper and that's what seals it.
How does lighting it seal? Don't you need like saliva or something like that?
I don't know because I've never done it. I actually don't know. Can you guys answer that? How does that work with when you guys back roll? How does that work for anybody that does it? I always tear the fucking seal on the gum line when I backstrap, and I don't like burning it, so it's a no-go. Okay, that makes sense. Rainy, appreciate the repost. I'm only roll them inside out like we call it in the Netherlands, but don't burn the paper. Huh. Oh, that's sick, Elmo. I didn't know that. Shout out Terp Army. I had no idea. Back rolling is only for thin joints. Yeah. I hear you on that. I can't wait to get my hands back so I can start rolling. Damn, what happened to your hands, bro? That's wild, dude. Scouse Walker, thank you, dude. Scousers don't get knocked out. A rare autoimmune disease that I lost all motor functioning and battling for 7 years. Damn, bro. I'm hella sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you get better. That fucking sucks, dude. No, he's not, but it's cool. That's how we are. No, just playing. They seal normally with a lick and then burn the extra off. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Bodega plus trap plus 187 stoop plus sour plus slice of pizza. Bro, that sounds like a day, bro. If you guys are going to run that, fucking let your boy know, dude. We'll slide out for that. That sounds like something fucking dope. Are you all good, do you think? Did Adam have to poop again? Looking low. No, he didn't have to go to the bathroom. He grabbed the wrong batch of Blueprint when he went to his house to grab it. So he just realized it and he ran back over there to go grab it and bring it back. Good thing is he doesn't live far and he drives very fast. So he should be back real soon. Mm-hmm. Paulie 2 times. What do you say? What do you know? Always rip the paper and not burn because sometimes it affects the terps. Okay, I can see that. Damn, speaker just kicked in. Bro, you know me. I want beats in the background. I'm like, let's go, dude. Fuck it. Adam's not here. Let's rock it. Do you know? No, you're good. Oh, I missed it. He went up one. Do you know of Trainwreck was ever smoking? I mean, dude, I wasn't really focused on smokability when Trainwreck was around for me in like the 90s, dude. But I mean, I liked it then, but I don't know if I would like it now. I don't know if it was ever like smoking. So yeah, I don't know. Haven't seen Live Sauce on IG in a while. Dude, he probably got his shit taken like ours, dude. My personals got taken. All of our other business pages, except for Adam's personal backup, got taken today. So we like literally have no fucking IG right now. It's crazy. Live Sauce is fire, dude. When he has a good batch, dude, he's fire, dude. I don't know. I haven't had any in a while, but yeah, dude, the shit that we did get from Live Sauce when we were getting stuff from him, like super fire, dude. Shout out Live Sauce for sure, dude. He's a dope dude. Trainwreck in 2000 is 2005. Wait, what did you say? Go back up. Sorry. Shit, dude, we were getting Trainwreck in the fucking 90s, bro. Like White Widow and like all kinds of shit like that. Let's clean this all up while he's gone. Yellow and blue sauce when I had it was fire. Okay. Yeah, you mean like subjectively you don't like it? Is that what you're saying? Trap, the fucking Trainwreck? I know a lot of people that don't like it and don't prefer those terps.
Yeah, I remember. There's like 3 Spice One songs where he raps about White Widow.
Yep. Yeah, White Widow was definitely one of the ones. Sorry. Let's clean this little area up real quick. Have you ever tried Hall of Gardens? I do not think I have. But we do try a lot of weed, so it wouldn't surprise me if something escaped me that we have smoked before. Because we try a lot of new shit constantly. I will have a joint or I'll have to join the Patreon to watch the Midbusters. Yeah, recommend. I don't know if we have any spots available right now. Do we, Sean?
Not right now.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. We don't have any spots available right now for Patreon, but I think we've been talking about opening some more up. So stay tuned. Yeah, within the month. So stay tuned for that. We'll keep you guys posted on that and what's going on with everything. I love Trainwreck Terps. Call it my Christmas weed. Wedding Crasher, no. Yeah, I was just forced to work the packs for a long time till I got. No, you were getting older when Canada stopped letting the beaters do. Ah, I got you. That makes sense, dude. Adam's gonna come back, a doink's gonna be rolled, and the set's still gonna be clean. He's gonna be like, bro, what's going on, dude? Trainwreck Terp was tough to love. Sneakerhead is the closest I think we have bounced around since. Dude, I've had a bunch of shit that like has Trainwreck vibes, like Jackie Trainwreck vibes. But yeah, I haven't like had a Trainwreck in fucking forever, dude. So I do not know. Yeah, I agree with that, Trap. Definitely something that's grown for production. Put that right there. Boom. Waiting on Adam like usual.
As usual.
Leave the OCD. Yeah, dude, we don't smoke in the morning, B-Catch, because we only smoke for the episodes and then at night. So no, I haven't smoked anything all day. Are you also using glass tips when you smoke a mixed one? What are you talking about? Oh, damn, that sucks, dude. You got the free tickets for the weigh-in today? Yeah, what does everybody think about the fight on Saturday? Who do you guys think's gonna go? What did Trap say? I got a dude who met up with me here in Vegas that gave me some Trainwreck. I met him on IG and it was nostalgic to say the least. Smoking really well and I enjoyed it. Just comes. I don't know. I've been trying to just talking and everything.
Bro,
and
you
rolling.
didn't fucking clock me the whole time?
I
dude?
didn't, bro.
That's
I was
crazy.
just trying to keep the chat and roll and all that stuff.
What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Yeah, the jars were sitting right next to each other.
Hamzat's going to win. Robert Whitaker said that he thinks if Hamzat can get him down and impose his will within round 1 and 2, he'll win.
I think Hamzat wins either way. Stand up, ground. I don't think there's anything Drukas could do to stand to Hamzat.
I think the only thing Drikas has is a gas tank on him.
Does he, though?
Hamzat got tired in the 3rd round against fucking, yeah, and then also with Burns when he fought Gilbert Burns. Like, he gets tired in fights, whereas DDP does not. I think that's his only chance.
I think DDP does get tired. He just explodes in the middle of being tired.
I will say this, though. He did weigh in almost 3 pounds underweight. So, like, he's, I think, ready for cardio. I think Hamzat got ready for cardio.
Okay. I mean, he is also 185, and he's made 170 before. 10 minutes exactly, dude.
5 minutes there, 5 minutes back. Let's go.
Come on, dude. But hold on. Looking for the entry, though. There's, that takes time. Give me my credit, bro. Okay? 4 minutes there, 4 minutes back. That's pretty crazy.
The embedded vlog.
Oh, yeah. It smells way better.
Yeah, but Robert Whitaker doesn't have the fucking takedowns that Hamzat does.
I just don't think he has anything besides a gas tank. He's literally just relying on a
He's
gas
a
tank.
super awkward striker. It's not like he has any great striking. It's not like he's an amazing wrestler or an amazing jiu-jitsu. I've always said this about him. I'm like, it's a curiosity as to how he wins all the time.
He's just an explosive ass dude, I think. Just like a little bull in a china shop that you could just get caught and you don't know how to deal with, so you end up getting choked out while you're running away from a horrible technique punch. Always waiting on Paul, dude.
Oh, no, we were just talking about how we were waiting on you before you got here.
Bro, but that's because you could have called me and been like, hey, remember. So somehow still it is you.
Bro, I still like, I've seen a lot of impressive stuff in the UFC, and when Hamzat gripped fucking Robert Whitaker's chin and fucking just broke it, that, like, I didn't even understand how the fight was over when it first happened. I'm like, what happened? He wasn't under his chin.
He at least easily has the most impressive entrance into the UFC in history. It was what, three fights, and he landed 268 strikes and absorbed 3. What was it? Look, I know I might be fucking a little warm.
I do agree. I do get that. Grown in Michigan, unorthodox fighting when it comes to striking is hard to combat, because if you're somebody like me who grew up boxing and doing Muay Thai, you're looking for traditional looks at when people are throwing things, and when people throw things from odd and awkward angles and at odd and awkward speeds, it throws you off.
Yeah,
like for sure, it throws
like
you
when
off.
I fucking would spar or wrestle or whatever, or grapple with like a newer dude that's just hella athletic. That's almost harder because they're doing shit that you're not supposed to really do, but it's like you don't practice for that because
Yeah.
everybody has technique
That's
that you're
my
practicing.
point.
So you're like, what the fuck is this? And it just hella throws you off.
What do you mean? Roberts had a fucking, I guess, neck crank, I guess you would call it, or whatever you want to call it, and had his teeth broken before, or just had his teeth broken before? Because I think he broke his teeth and his jaw, didn't he?
Yeah, but has that even happened before though? I don't even think I don't remember that happening to Robert.
I don't know. That's what Grown in Michigan just said. He said he broke his teeth, something that's happened to Robert before.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he did break his jaw
I
too.
didn't. Was it his jaw too? I thought I came out like no, it wasn't the jaw too. It was the
No,
teeth.
I think it was his jaw and his teeth, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I originally thought, but then I thought he posted about it later, and it wasn't the jaw.
Okay,
Robert
he said
Whitaker.
I guess apparently Robert Whitaker said that his teeth were already fucked up and he needed surgery before the fight happened.
Oh shit! Just happened to get in the worst possible position for that.
Yeah, it's pay-per-view tomorrow, dude. Fucking got about what?
Who's fighting again? Oh, Robert. Obviously Hamzat and them, but like who else?
Hamzat and DDP. We got Murphy and Pico. We got
Like Aaron Pico?
yeah, we got
Really?
Yeah,
He's in the UFC now.
we got MVP.
Go.
MVP versus who was he fighting? Jared Cannonier. Then we got Jeff Neal versus Pratis.
Wow, this
Trying to think. Yeah, it's a dope card.
Is McGregor making a comeback? Fuck no, dude.
I don't know. Did you see what Dana posted today?
I don't give a fuck what Dana
Dana
posted.
posted he's back in the testing pool and
I
wants to be
don't
on the
give
White
a
House.
Fuck what he's talking about, bro. He ain't making a comeback, dude. And this is from a McGregor fan, dude. He's not making a comeback,
Somebody
dude.
called out
care.
called out John Jones today. I think it was Ariel Hawani. Leaked that John Jones wanted a specific number to fight Tom Aspinall. And he didn't think the UFC was going to do it, and they actually gave it to him.
And then he didn't.
And then he didn't do it.
What a pussy, dude. Connor's on that, but yeah, Connor just gets all hyped up when he does narcotics and fucking alcohol, bro. That's all he does. He just gets hyped up, does all that shit, and he's like, all right, I'm in. And then probably gets time to like the thick of a training camp. And he's like, bro, I'm too rich for this shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's got to be what's going on.
Pop a bottle and pull my yacht up, dude. What the fuck am I doing here, dude?
Dude. Deep, find some chicks, and let's just relax. Let's be real. All right, here we are waiting on Paul again, dude. What's new?
BKFC, no, it's not something that, I mean, I've watched it before, but it's not something that I like religiously watch or anything like that.
I've seen it a couple times, yeah. Billy Wonka, what else does he have to prove? All that shit he's talking, bro. What do you mean? If
He's
you're gonna
walking
talk
around
that
saying
shit,
fucking talking shit about everybody else's fights and saying he's the best and
yeah, just mind
Never-
your fucking business. If you
saying
don't-
he's
and then
still
to
the
prove.
champ. Nobody ever technically took his belt from him and he got it stripped and blah, blah, blah. And it's just
I
like,
mean, look, he got mollywopped by fucking Khabib, dude. Hate to say it.
yeah, but he's saying before that, the belt, and he is right. He left to go fight Floyd Mayweather and they stripped the belt.
Yeah. Well, that belt was being held by Khabib and he couldn't get it back. So fucking, hate to say it. Where's the Saratoga sponsor? That's a good question, B-Catch. We're working on it. Tag Saratoga. Let them know hit us back, dude. Stop being Hollywood on us, guys. I know you guys had a viral clip, dude, but let's not get too good for... Okay, this kid, don't sleep on the weed smoking community in our water. All right.
So much Thai shit people sell as Cali over here too. What are you talking about? Weed? And are you in Thailand?
He's probably in Europe or something somewhere. Billy Wonka, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'd be running my mouth too, but I'd also go back it up. Can't just run your mouth and never back it up. Like, I don't know. That's there's people like that in the weed game too, who just talk hella shit, but then they never back. And then, you know, the weed is always gone; it's never around. So,
and Gaethje and all those guys have always wanted to fight Conor. They've been calling him out for years. There's hella people that have just been like, "Yo, what's up, Conor?"
People,
and he never shows up to fight. So it's like, yeah, you can't have it both ways. You don't get to run your mouth and then not show up and then still be the GOAT. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, straight up.
Mongolian Chop Squad. We have not gotten any Michigan's Olympic boxes. I don't know if we're planning on doing that because we have some.
I don't know if they would send us another one.
Yeah.
After the first one, and there's no hard feelings. You guys know. I think if I had to pick either Arizona or Michigan right now, I'd pick Michigan as the second top state in the country. So it's not like we think anything of Michigan other than the absolute best we could think of any other state. It's just that box specifically was
not up to par.
Outlandishly bad. Outlandishly bad. But the state itself throws the fuck down. So I don't know. I guess maybe a lot of the big players just didn't want to compete in that, or I don't know. But you guys should, dudes. Olympics is like, that's like really the only other competition outside of a dual setting competition that we fuck with.
Yeah.
You know, at least they have plenty of time to smoke everything. You know, it's hard to do. And we're going to be doing a collab with Olympics. It's going to be a bracket collab that you guys can smoke along with. So stay tuned for that. And one of the few competitions who actually get it too. Like, obviously, they're like, you know, fucking, we can't like do a bracket, you know, obviously, because the logistics and everything else. But they get how valuable the bracket is and want to work towards something like that. You know, it's just in their shoes. They're doing the best they can. But yeah, the interest in making that happen is really cool. I'm gonna
around the base. You want to?
Yeah, don't put too much water.
No, I'm just gonna do this. Let you do it here.
Oh, that might be too loose, bro. It might be too loose. Who is this? This is Blueprints.
Yeah,
yeah, that's super loose.
I'll re-roll. Let me see the tray though. I need the tray.
Here we go, waiting on Paul again, dude. Oh, true, huh? Well, this would have taken another fucking half hour, you know. Wish they had big jugs. What are we talking about, B-Catch? Bang, appreciate you. Adam causes a delay again. Mario, dude, don't be gaslighting me, bro. Don't be. Said Adam causes a delay again. I don't do well with gaslighting. Rico, appreciate the repost. All right, this is Paul's fault. Okay.
Don't gaslight the gaslighter, bro.
Yeah, don't ever gaslight a gaslighter. All right. We did not coin the phrase doinks. That's Young King Dave. Shout out Young King Dave. And before in the weed community, we were using it. Shout out Sturt's Doinks. That was the main person that coined the term in this community. I don't know anyone who was talking about doinks before Sturt. Anyone? I don't think so. I think he's the cannabis godfather of doinks, other than the main inventor of it, which is Young King Dave. Which is why he's in our intro music and why he's in our outro music for our reels, and basically everything that has to do with us. We throw Young King Dave up there. So rest in peace, Young King Dave. Big doinks in Amish. Deadeye was cracking.
What is he saying? People are figuring out what?
People are figuring out smokability just happens to coincide with the rise of the show. You know, Mongolian Chop Squad, I will say, I don't know if it just happens to coincide with it. I like to think we had a lot to do with people figuring out smokability, or at least
trying to focus on what, I'm trying to focus on looking for smokability.
Even if it's just a small part, I don't know. I think there's so many people that are like, oh, this person fucking, I figured out smokability from this person, and that person said they figured out smokability from us, or like it's like 3 or 4 generations. So like people don't know it, but I like to think, and tell me if I'm tripping, that creating a show that is so like transparently like just right in everyone's face, every little detail, all focused on smokability over time can get people to focus on smokability. Because what happened is in the first fucking brackets we did, 80%
garbage
was not smokable, dude. It was huff. And then as we went on, it turned into 70 and then 60. Now it's like 80% of the brackets are smoking. Only 20% aren't. So, I mean, I like to think that in 10 years, when everybody is only focused on smokability and a conversation happens about what caused this shit, I hope we're mentioned at least. You know, I'm not trying to take the whole credit, but I hope we're at least mentioned in that conversation.
What time is it right now, Sean?
Time for you to hurry the fuck up, dude. 11:31.
Oh yeah, no, we're still way ahead of schedule. It's not a half-hour difference. We're about to start smoking right now. We usually don't smoke till 12.
Christopher, appreciate the repost. Appreciate all the comments, guys. I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy like, oh, like we did this and that. I'm not trying to be that guy. But like realistically, if you think about it, for the last 8 years, even before we started this page, we've been preaching violently, just annoyingly, offensively, whatever you want to call it, about smoke quality and only smoke quality. And we only did that because nobody else in the entire game, not a single person, was openly preaching that. And it pissed us off. So that's literally why we did it, is because nobody else did it. So it's like, I like to think we had a little something to do with it. Holy shit, is there any logo left to see on that thing?
No, there's not.
Sean said it'll go back to bag appeal. We're just going to have a...
Sean said history
Everything
repeats
looks
itself.
ugly now. It'll come back into trend.
Sean said history repeats itself. Well, I mean, look at it, dude. It's like that with clothes, like clothing and shit like that.
And the only reason we talk about it so much, just so you guys understand, is not because we fucking... It was never like, oh, let's be known for this shit. Like, let's be known as the people that brought up smoke quality. It never was that. It was, we just want to see the right people win naturally without having to preach to people about it. Literally just like, there's an educated consumer base that buys and spends money on shit that smokes, so the right growers fucking win naturally without having to like do all this marketing and shit.
Yeah, the right fucking things win for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Grinder. Yo, Wop, chill. What did Wop say? Yo, Wop, fucking Lowe's in here, and I kind of let her know about you needing help
What
with
did
the
Wop say
14
up
millimeter
there?
roll.
What did Wop say? Can we scroll up? I think you got a new profile picture. I might not have even... Oh, here we go. What does this profile picture say? I can't even see it. But Adam, I talked to a large... Oh, my goodness gracious. All right.
Jesus.
Huh?
We're just lighting the paper.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. We're all over the place, bro. Look, we like for anybody. Okay, we're just a couple of stoner dudes that started filming doinks, and the shit just escalated. Okay, so we never planned on all this. We can't just be too organized with the show. Okay, this isn't what we do. All right, we're just doing it. Billy Wonka. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Rules. So, on the note of smokability and fuck bag appeal, that is literally why we started the competition, in spite of all the dumbass, no offense, but just objectively dumbass awards given out at competitions across the country for all the stupidest shit you could imagine, like packaging sustainability and uniqueness and bag appeal and nose and THC percentage and all this shit. We are focused on what the connoisseurs focus on, what the people spending the most money in the cannabis industry are focused on, the interaction with the palate, specifically around flavor and smoothness and the longevity of those two things. So numbers 1 through 6 is what will be tallied up every round, each round of the 3 rounds. And if both smoke for all 3 rounds, then we tally up all the rounds and give best 2 out of 3. The win, one becomes unsmokable before the other. It's an automatic KO. And if neither smoke at least 2 of the 3 rounds, it's a double loss. No participation trophies in the PSL. Chimaev is who we got, Deadeye. Come on. Fuck DDP. Although he is getting a little funnier and less cringe. Let's get a tail tape.
All right, continuing round 2, we got Blueprint versus First Smoke of the Day today. First Smoke in the blue corner, Blueprint in the red corner. For First Smoke of the Day, we got the Kaizen number 4, which is Kaizen, which is Skittles and Zicky Guy. And the Zicky Guy is Skittles times Rainbow Belts 2.0. We got the Limes in the red corner, which is Cream Rose times Wedding Cake times Z. Harvest dates July 4th and June 17th. We got a questionable amount of mixed lights, HPS and LEDs versus 200 HPS and LEDs.
LA Family Farms, you can let us know the number in there if possible.
And then everything else is identical. We got Cocos, Organic, and Recreational.
Yeah, very close one. 2 of the most respected rec growers. Obviously, you guys know on this batch, Black Leaf works very closely with LA Family Farms. Does a lot of pheno hunting with them. It's not just a white labeling situation. They work extremely close together. So 2 very respected growers going at it today. And curators. Look, I mean, Blueprint is a fucking grow, but that whole squad got pallets. Everybody knows what the fuck is up. when it comes to smoke,
fact.
which is very rare for head grower, co-head growers, fucking even a lot of the trimmers, bro. Everybody at Blueprint knows what's fucking smoking. And they all smoke their whole menu every single time they put it out. So this is a treat for the fans and us today.
Speaking of DDP's wittiness, did you fucking hear what he said to Hamza? Hamza tweeted something with a bunch of emojis to him, and DDP went, "I'd respond, but they don't have an inbred emoji."
Oh shit, dude. Yeah, I do fuck with his I mean, DDP's got some jokes. He must have got a PR guy that was
He's a little witty for sure.
I think his PR guy probably is, bro. He probably had some coaching with a PR guy, I think, because how the fuck do you go from that cringe to like cool at the same time? All right, let's get these. Oh no,
talk some
sorry.
shit and then
Talk
we'll
some
go.
Shit on these doinks.
Red. Keep reminding Adam to talk shit these days.
Dude, look, it's not my first instinct, believe it or not.
Now you're gaslighting me, bro.
No, dude, look, don't be gaslighting me. All right, so we got a little bit of wrinklage there on the side. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, you probably could have taken care of that, but whatever. You were in a rush. On the back nine, we got some dimples and some sand pits. And no fold though again. Hold on, are you figuring out the fold thing? Is the fold going away?
So you want me to tell you what I finally figured out?
How about the, you have a stroke?
When I'm rolling, I usually I'm trying to get it so tight that I go straight over. But now I've been going back and then coming over, so the paper actually overlaps it instead of pushing it.
Only took you 10 years to figure it out, dude.
Well, dude, I usually don't care. I'm smoking for myself.
Little dimply. Yeah, we've only been smoking for the show for what fucking how many fucking years, dude? All right, so okay, well, just when we thought he got rid of the folds, there's a curved fold, not even a normal fold, just a fucking curved fold there. Decent amount of dimples, but overall looking good, other than disrespecting the fuck out of our logo by covering it with some paper. But let's just see how this goes.
You've already lit them, so you just got to grab your.
Yeah.
I'm lining it back up, bro.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let's see.
Did Blackleaf give you? Wait, what did he say? Did Blackleaf give you Kaizen in a Zerbo bag?
Is this a Zerbo bag? Maybe.
Yeah, he must have, because this is the bag this is what he gave us.
Yeah,
So it must be.
Let me just check. Somebody keep passing that little leather bag in the competition.
Yeah, it should
box.
be right on top.
Just want to make sure he didn't like randomly like
throw one in there.
Fucking load, and we're about to roll up Zerbo. That's good. That's a good catch. Let's just make sure. I'm pretty sure Blackleaf if you're in here. Hey, somebody send the live link to Blackleaf real quick. Let me just do it.
Yeah, they're all different. This is Zerbo. No. Yeah, no, it's all Zerbo. We're good. It's all Zerbo.
All right.
Yeah, that's just what he gave it to us in.
Texting him just to make sure.
Low, are you in here? It's not DTT WAP anymore. It's IDP Greasy. He wants to know about any tricks you have on rolling those 14mm cones.
All right, let's put this fucking tray away. Get this thing going, dude. I can see 8.5 is not bad. Maybe, I mean, look.
I think you're being generous.
Yeah, maybe
Piff.
low 8.
I think you're being generous, Piff.
For
I
the standard that
for
we
it,
usually
too.
hold him to, you know, like, I don't know. This is gonna be confusing because it's Blueprint in a red tip and Blackleaf, which has,
I know Blueprint's red
which
corner,
has
though.
red branding and a blue tip. But yeah, this is gonna be close for us because, like, I think if I remember correctly, this Blackleaf. Wait, no, sorry, this Blackleaf was extremely smooth. But I don't remember it being the most mouth staining and intense.
I remember this one having a flavor on it, and that was super nice. But I remember both of us saying it's not too staining.
Well, I just remember like that at least having like. I just feel like if I had to predict maybe intensity and stain over here and then smoothness here, it's hard to say about the other categories.
Well, let's fuck around and find out. Scrap, rest in peace, Young King Day. Bring us in.
I always like to give a little attempt at a what's it called?
I got loud. My line. Either DM me or hit my line, bro. I got loud. I'm trying to smoke. Out here in the Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish. Big old doinks. Big old doinks. Gang. Just trying to roll through. I got Marlboro Menthols, I got Swishers, and I got doinks. Yeah, we out here. Smoking big doinks. Yo, me and Wilkie Andrew out here smoking doinks on the block, gang. You see, 30,000 people about to see where we is, bro. 30,000 people. GB Weebies. I'm going to be looking fresh as fuck, smoking joints all day. Getting pot zoned off the stinky, blinky skunk. Fuck 12. Out here smoking $100 bill doinks. Big doink kid, big doink kid, big doink kid. My sour diesel darker than broccoli. Cream of the crop, homie, don't make yourself a mop. It's fucking nice out. I'm trying to chill, smoke something loud. I got loud.
What era? Like being a child right now? Is that what you're talking about?
Man, that was a really nice hit out the gate on the black leaf. What's not a peaceful comment?
The guy, I come in peace.
What, did he spell it wrong or something? Or what do you mean? Oh. What are you going to do, dude? The only thing I can definitively say is that the year I graduated high school was the absolute best year for anyone to graduate high school in the history of fucking ever. And the reason I can say that, actually, real quick, thoughts?
No, I'm paying attention. I'm wondering where you're going with it.
Oh, it's because in 2012, I was in 12th grade. 2011, I was in 11th grade. 2001, I was in first grade. Nobody else can say that shit, so fuck y'all. All right,
I graduated high school in 2001.
Yeah, no, I mean, whatever it is, dude, we have the best year. There is no better year. Nobody can say that. I don't give a fuck. There's no argument that
grew
could be
up in
made.
the 80s.
Other than, no, my year is the best. Well, why? Okay, because our shit lined up with our grade. That's pretty fucking cool, in my opinion.
I'm going to disagree and say that when we grew up was better because there was no cameras and we got away with way more shit.
For sure, the time period, but the year,
Yeah.
absolutely the best.
You were born in 83?
Good luck arguing with that.
I was born in 83 as well. Who put that? Was that Eminem? Me and M got, hey, M, bro. I knew you was my boy, dog.
So I'm getting,
When I first heard Lose Yourself.
all right, boys. Okay, we have a duel. Okay. I'm getting a little bit more flavor intensity from red corner. Blue corner seems smoother. But I'm trying to figure out the other categories.
Which one did you say seems smoother? Oh, okay, cool.
Blue, yeah.
'86, '87, '86, '87.
So
Yeah,
smooth.
them '80s babies, dude. '74 is even better because you were actually growing up in the '80s. That's even better. 1990 crack.
I would say I got to figure out on my next rounds. I got to figure out coat, purity, and
got you.
accuracy because those are like very close. But right now, I feel like stain and intensity, I can confidently give red corner. Smoothness, I can confidently give blue corner. Damn. 94.
I think
Same. Stay Stranger 94.
purity and accuracy would go to
Red.
yes.
Okay.
Blueprint. Red is blueprint. Yeah.
I don't know. I got to see. Accuracy, I would agree.
Purity 100%. I feel like there's a little bit of a minerality in the black leaf, just a tiny bit.
I got to focus my brain on those categories for a second. Right now I have smoothness for blue, and then I have accuracy, intensity, and stain for red. I got to figure out purity and coat on the last hits here.
Can you hand me my pen right there, please? No, I'm 83, bro. 1983. I will be 42 on September 2nd. Wait, that's like the Kevin Hart, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know. I kind of get the same thing out of the red corner, bro.
The minerality?
In terms of purity, that's the main thing. Coat, I think blue is kind of coating for me right now. Blue corner.
So I gave
Let
blue
me
coat.
reverse the order.
That was my last hits of the first round. So I already gave blue coat. I have it 4-3 for blueprint in round one. With first smoke of the day taking smoothness and coat, and then I have blueprint taking accuracy, purity, flavor, intensity, and mouth stain.
I can see that. I get the same thing out of the red corner, but it's not quite as much, and they're both hard to pick up.
Bro, Deadeye, dude,
be
kick
honest.
Deadeye off before we get in trouble over here, bro. We'll said I'm only 10.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You want to hear something that is crazy? My daughter and her friends fucking looked up our fucking page and fucking watched a little bit of a video one day.
No.
Yes, they did.
Oh, hopefully I wasn't on some crazy shit.
No,
that
you
day.
weren't.
All right, cool.
You weren't.
Okay. Yeah, I have a 4-3 as well. We'll see, because one thing that I do remember about the Black Leaf, it went to the third. You catch next tip drop is might have a small one this weekend. Fuck, we have like half of the red ones ready, but the other half are waiting on like a delayed color order.
I'll have the other ones finished in a couple of hours when we get done with this.
So we might have a small Patreon exclusive drop. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. All right, we need to focus on this shit because this shit is a very close one. That was your first of the second,
First
right?
hits of the second. That is correct. I'm still giving Black Leaf's smoothness. Sorry, first smoke of the day.
Yeah, the intensity and the stain is there. It is pure.
Sneak 90, where are you located? It would cost us more to
Tone
send the
420,
tube,
appreciate
the
the
tip
repost.
tube than it would cost for the tip tube. I'll just give you one if you're anywhere locally close.
They're on Amazon too. It's like 5
Oh,
milliliter pill
Vacaville, bro,
bottles.
Sneak 90, I got you, dude. Sneak 90, email support at Proper Selections, and Sean will give you my phone number. Sean, if he emails you, hook him up with the number, and I'll go give him a tip tube.
Everybody's gonna pretend to be. Everybody's gonna pretend to be Sneak 90.
Nah.
Nah, it's fine.
Wait, who said Greasy just DM'd me?
Probably
I
some
didn't
funny
even
shit.
see that comment. 12 millimeter. I got you, bro.
I don't know what it's. We're missing a lot of the chat right now, guys. This is a close one, so hold on a second. We gotta fucking.
Sean, why don't you turn chat off?
No.
Why not? Just for a second. Let's focus. He can tell us if there's anything good.
So slowly but surely, the first smoke is becoming a little bit more enjoyable, just in general. Like,
Category wise, are you smooth in any of the categories? Smoothness. Let's go through them. Smoothness.
smoothness
Still
is
black
first
leaf.
smoke, or
Okay.
yeah, black leaf.
Okay. Accuracy. Here, I'll help.
I'd say that's got to go to Blueprint because it is just more like exactly what I fucking. Purity is what I'm not
I give
sure about
accuracy
right
and
now.
purity to Blueprint still.
I got to hit him again for purity because it is very close.
They're
They're both
starting
really
the third
pure.
round. Those were your last hits of the second.
Oh, were they? All right. I didn't notice much change, so I feel like I would.
I would keep it the same, dude.
Yeah.
Personally, me, based on hitting these right now.
Intensity and stain is definitely still there, and
There's
coat is
just a
still
little
with.
bit of like a minerality and heat on the first smoke, the blue tip.
Is there now? I didn't get any at all whatsoever on my last one. I
It's
was getting
still
that a
smooth.
little bit off of the red tip.
And you're just single hitting them, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, one healthy single hit. I don't like not seeing the comments, dude. I can't read that from over here. That shit's too
Oh,
small.
Adam done turned over 30, dude. Now I can't see it.
I've never been able to see the combined comments there. Oh, no, I got next to no background and no harshness at all off the blue tip.
Really?
It,
But you're getting it from the blue?
in the
I mean, from the red,
the
red
back
tip?
part of this doink right now. For me, the blue tip is becoming more enjoyable.
Let's
I
take
got a
look.
little bit of heat, a little bit of something. I mean, they're both fucking, and we're splitting hairs at a high level here, but the thing is, the main thing is the smoothness in the coat, and that hasn't changed. But like the difference in, I think it's not that anything is getting more than the Blueprint. I think it's that the Blueprint is getting less. Like it's not changing and getting it's just in the third round the Blueprint's getting less is all. And I don't know. I think purity might have flipped for me. That's the only thing. because I got a little bit of like a smoky something.
Yeah, I agree with purity. I mean, I can agree with that.
For me, that round flipped 4-3 to Black Leaf.
Well, I give him purity.
This is one of those really close ones where like it almost comes down to subjective preference of, I mean, they're both smoking so well. I would say like if you're some of that, this is where it comes down to like if you like louder flavor and not tripping so much on the smoothness, which it's still really smooth, but like if you had to choose between the two, you would go Blueprint because it was the more flavor robust smoke. But then the pleasantness of the smoke is leaning Black Leaf. But as the scorecard says it, that would be a 29-28 victory
for Blueprint. That was close. That's official.
That's official, yeah.
You can turn comments back on now.
But yeah, it's a very close one. What up, Black Leaf? He said, let's go. Damn. Dude, this was a tough one because it's like, this is how I imagine Hamzat and Drakus maybe going. Hamzat coming out
just fucking strong.
Bro, first 2 rounds bullying, you know what I mean? And then, but like not even bullying, like this isn't far off at all, dude. We're talking about like 9.2, 9.3. Like literally, it's so close. Thanks for the ulcers.
Good match, guys.
Let's get a doink cam. Actually, did I even do a doink cam on this one? Or am I tripping? Both, I mean, exactly how they should be grown. Fuck, dude. This is where I don't even, it's not even fun at a certain point doing this because it's like, you hate that something has to lose. My bad. I got the doink cam for it ashed at least, dude. Oh, where we going? But yeah, anyways, tonight we have Wizard versus Up the Hill in a rematch. They were the finalists of the open strain bracket that we had in, what was it? Was it April or May? I think it was April. Or maybe was it March? No, it was March.
March, because we were in New York in April.
Yeah, that's right. So the Zith beat the Zangbanger last time in the finals of the open strain bracketed March. But this time we have basically the same lineup. We got something that seems kind of similar to Zith, at least if I can remember correctly. And then versus the Zangbanger again. This time seems like a little bit more of intense flavor on the Zangbanger. So we'll see. It's going to be a stain versus coat once again. Black Leaf, I got you, dude. We have a jar. But anyway, see you tonight. 420.
Oh yeah, 420. That's right.
Yep. No 710
episodes today and tomorrow.
For Wizard Trees versus Up the Hill. Congrats, Blueprint. Moving on.
Peace.